I'm an entertainment photographer with Getty Images, and I cover events such as the Oscars, the Golden Globes, the SAG Awards, New York Fashion Week, anything which is entertainment relative. I'll be there shooting it. Hard case, dual purpose, do a lot of travelling. Obviously aeroplanes do not have great overhead thing, but this is actually wide enough to get into any overhead on a normal jet anyway. So the bag stays with me no matter what. Never ever ever put your bag through let the baggage guys take it. Never let them do that, because if you watch them, they throw those bags around, and even in a hard case, your gear's going to get screwed up. Let's have a look, see what we've got inside. And right, okay, utility lid. Didn't come with the bag, I had to buy that. So we'll start with the cameras. Okay, at the moment I have a Mark II-N and the infamous Canon Mark III, which is incidentally I'm only using for available light and show shooting and daylight outside. So we've got the two camera bodies there. Most premieres, what I'll do is I'll have the Mark II-N set up with flash. My primary flash, I'm using the 580EX, the old version. I do have a new version, but it's not as good as the old version. Unfortunately, I've burnt through about 3 of these, and at $400 a pop, Canon really should get their stuff together. I use the strobe frame. Okay, strobe frame on the camera there, with the 580 on the top, and obviously a lens. Each event is different. The Oscars, for example, this was pretty much the setup I took to the Oscars. So my primary lens at the Oscars was this little beastie. This is the 28-300. If you notice, it's a little bit battered, but this will cover any red carpet event. Okay, providing the carpet is wide enough for you. 28mm to 300, an absolutely phenomenal lens, but it does have a little problem. Once it's rigged up to the camera with the strobe frame, with the flash, it's a real workout. It's if you can imagine holding this for 5 hours straight shooting, you start to feel muscles which you never knew existed. That's the primary lens I use for most of the major big events. Okay, it really is the beast of all beasts. Now, the other setup I would use would be to bring out. Hang on. We would bring out the 24-70. That would be the standard lens for, say, a small carpet where I just want full lengths and half lengths. It won't go in really tight on the headshot, but what it will do is you tell the people to come forward a little bit, half a step forward, and it will work nicely. So the 24-70 again on the strobe frame with the flash. Then you would bring out old trusty. This is the 70-200. Okay, we should all have one of these in our bags. No messing around. If you don't have a 70-200 in your bag, you shouldn't be doing the job. Okay, simple as that. Okay, so the 70-200 would be used with the Mark III, and so for a premiere, my headshots and full lengths would go on the Mark II-N, because I get nicer colours with the flash and etc. And then for, if you want to call it the art, the candid, the long shots down the carpet, available light with the Mark III, because that's one thing the Mark III is good at, is available light, providing that it gets the pictures sharp. So that's pretty much what we have there. It would be a standard sort of carpet setup, but then we get to the complicated things. For example, I work on the carpets as well. And when you're working on the carpets, you can get completely clustered with people surrounding you. So you need to carry a 16 to 35 millimeter. Okay, so you can get in there, get in tight, not have to worry about photographers who are also using a 16mm standing in front of you, and you know, getting their arms and legs and whatever else in the picture. So again, 16 to 35 would be used on this lens, on the Mark II camera, on the carpet. Now the difference between obviously on the carpet and behind the line is behind the line you're not moving anywhere, you're static, so the people come to you. Power packs. Primarily for the Oscars, I got through, that Lumidyne is completely dead. The Quantum is probably, no, that one's fresh-ish, and then the other Lumidyne is dead as well. So I got through 2 power packs through arrivals. So as you see, a third power pack is essential. I wouldn't take 3 power packs to every premiere that I go to, but you know, for something like that, you need to have the backups. If I'm working on the carpet, I would have my bag with me. I'd have my Quantum attached to me here, and then in the bag I would be carrying my 16 to 35. I would carry a couple of spare batteries, and obviously my cards. Now cards, I guess, are a preferential thing, but I've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've got about 10 cards in there at the moment, and I also have another 6 or 7 cards in a different room at the minute, which I haven't downloaded yet. So, lots of cards, always good to have.